Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. With the current flag issue being so hot in the news, Birmingham going around and taking down Union Jacks and St George's crosses, although leaving up the Palestinian flags, they're claiming it's because it's dangerous. So, a British flag dangerous, a foreign nation's flag not dangerous. Not sure that argument works for me. The truth, of course, is that they're absolutely too shit scared to take down Palestinian flags. Whereas they don't fear the British people. Perhaps the British people should put the fear into them to make sure that the flags stay up. Of course, it doesn't work. Everyone's just gone out and bought more flags, and they're continually putting them up. In fact, even more flags are up now than before. It's a battle the council cannot win, especially as it's running out of money, and it doesn't actually have the money and the wherewithal to keep doing it. So they are going to have to admit defeat. And the same thing's happening in Tower Hamlets, which is a minority, if that makes sense, local authority, led by a man who is absolutely corrupt and has been thrown out of office for corruption before now. Allegedly. No, he was definitely thrown out, allegedly, for corruption. Got to cover myself. But, everybody kind of knows. So how the hell was he allowed to go back into public life? We'll never know, will we? I'm not saying it's corrupt, but, it's corrupt. So they're doing it as well. And again, people are going around and putting more and more flags up. And it's happening all across the country now. It is the flag war. And it's, like I say, it's one that the councils cannot win. Well, Reform has said enough. And the 12 councils run by Reform have said, no, we're not taking the flags down. We are proud of our nation. We are proud of our history, our culture, our heritage. We are not going to be taking down these flags. And they're basically encouraging people to put even more up. And they've all signed a pledge promising that it will not take any flags tied to lampposts or wherever. As a wave of this, I don't know what you'd call it, activism, patriotic activism, for the want of a better term. Guerrilla groups have unleashed wave of protests over the past week, focusing on putting up both Union Jacks and the flag of St George in protest of unpatriotic councils. Makes you proud to be British, doesn't it? So far, the protests have focused on left-wing councils because they're the ones who really hate Britain. As rebels serve to highlight the two-tier approach to flags, depending on whether they're British or not. However, in a statement, all Reform UK-controlled councils said they will not take the flags down. And just the other day, Starmer was pushed on this and he said, I am a patriot. I am proud of the British flag. I would not want to see it taken down. I bet there's a lot of people in his party now thinking, What? What are you talking about? We've got to take them down. We hate Britain. And it's there. So, yes, I welcome the flags. I hope many people take it upon themselves to put even more flags up. Flags everywhere. Make Britain great again. And make sure everyone who comes here knows that this is Britain and that they've got to look at the flag and realise that this is where they are and they better bloody conform. Thanks a lot. Bye.